The old manor had always been a foreboding presence in the small town of Willowbrook. Its towering spires, crumbling facades, and overgrown gardens made it a macabre masterpiece, a haunted relic of a bygone era. I never paid it much heed until the day I received a letter that would plunge me into the heart of a chilling mystery. The envelope was aged, its paper brittle and yellowed. Inside, a single sentence was scrawled in elegant, looping script. Return to Willowbrook Manor or face the consequences. There was no signature, no return address, but I recognized the handwriting. It was my grandmother's, the grandmother I had buried a year ago. Intrigued and unnerved, I decided to heed the cryptic message. I packed my bags and embarked on a journey that would lead me back to Willowbrook, a town I had left behind as a child. As I approached the manor, it loomed like a spectral sentinel against the twilight sky. It felt like a living entity, a malevolent presence that had waited patiently for my return. I entered cautiously, the creaking door protesting my intrusion. Inside, the air was thick with the scent of decay and the memories of a time long past. Dust-covered furniture lay shrouded in white sheets, like mourners at a forgotten funeral. The eerie silence was broken only by the soft, mournful howl of the wind outside. I wandered through the labyrinthine corridors, each step an echo of the past. The manor held secrets, and it seemed intent on revealing them to me. It was as though the very walls whispered tales of tragedy, betrayal, and despair. The deeper I delved, the more unsettling the revelations became. There were family portraits that seemed to watch me with accusing eyes, their expressions twisted in torment. In the library, I discovered journals penned by generations of my ancestors, each filled with confessions of dark deeds and forbidden desires. But it was the hidden chamber beneath the manor that would plunge me into the heart of the horror. I stumbled upon it accidentally, a concealed passage that led to a room bathed in an unholy crimson light. It was a chamber of horrors, a macabre theater of suffering and torment. In the center of the room stood a grotesque altar, adorned with symbols of the occult. Chains and restraints dangled from the walls, and a blood-stained table bore the marks of unspeakable rituals. It was a place of unspeakable evil, a testament to the sinister legacy of my family. As I stood there, paralyzed by fear and revulsion, I heard a voice that emanated from the shadows, a voice that whispered my name. It was my grandmother's voice, but it was distorted, twisted by malevolence. She revealed the horrifying truth. The manor was a gateway to a realm of darkness, a place where the spirits of the damned were bound to suffer for eternity. My family had made a pact with a malevolent entity, trading their souls for power and wealth. And now it was my turn to fulfill the bargain. I tried to flee, to escape the clutches of the manor and its unholy inhabitants, but it was too late. The very walls seemed to close in around me, trapping me in a nightmarish labyrinth of despair. The spirits of my ancestors surrounded me, their ghostly forms contorted in agony. They whispered accusations and curses, blaming me for their eternal torment. I was a prisoner in my own family's legacy, a pawn in a sinister game of betrayal and retribution. With each passing day, my sanity unraveled, and I became a willing participant in the manor's dark rituals. I could feel the malevolent entity's presence growing stronger, its insidious influence seeping into my very soul. But there was one glimmer of hope, one last chance for redemption. In the depths of the manor, I discovered a hidden chamber containing a tome of ancient incantations, a way to banish the malevolent entity and free my family from its curse. With trembling hands, I recited the incantation, invoking the power of light to vanquish the darkness. The manor trembled, and the spirits wailed in agony as the entity was banished from our realm. The manor crumbled, its malevolent power shattered, and I emerged from the ruins, the sole survivor of a centuries-old curse. The town of Willowbrook had changed, as though awakening from a long nightmare. But the horrors I had witnessed would haunt me forever. The manor may have fallen, but the darkness it contained would forever linger in the recesses of my mind, a reminder of the price paid for uncovering the chilling secrets of Willowbrook Manor.